Yo, yo, some people, yo, man, why Eagle? Why Eagles? Oh my God. Okay, so I'm not going to show or display what this Eagles player said. I'm just gonna say it in my own words. But this dude right here decided he wanted to give Tom Brady a message. He obviously plays for the Eagles. He was hyped after the Eagles, won the championship game. And he told Tom Brady that he was going to, sleep with his wife. But he used other words that I'm not going to play here because I don't like that type of language. Nonetheless, he said it over and over and over again for about a minute, constantly saying it, just hype. Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing. It's football. So why? Why do we need this in football? Now, of course, he's not going to get fined. And Giselle, even if she does hear this is not going to turn her on because she's a trophy wife and seems to be pretty loyal to her, millionaire, famous, good-looking husband. And under all the laws and pretenses of being married, she seems to be holding that down. So she has no interest in, for one, someone else who we don't even know this guy. Yes, you play professional football, but Tom Brady's been at it for almost 18 years. What, 18 years he's been in the NFL? He's saying he lives in a, $10 million mansion. I mean, he is the golden boy for the NFL. So why would somebody trade that for the likes of you? You know what I'm saying? And the Eagles have been to the championship games how many times? This is twice within the last, 20 years? Tom Brady has been there one, two, three, four, five. They've won. They'll win six if they win this one. So this will be the eighth time they've been there since 2002 or something like that. So yeah, bro, it's not gonna happen, and it's just so unnecessary that it just shocked me that he said this. Over and over and over again. Another thing is, it has been statistically true that whenever anyone has said something about Tom Brady personally, came at any player personally, made a point to point out Tom Brady, he has been known, he's notoriously known to make sure that you suffer what you said. Listen, you don't pull on Superman's cape. You just don't do it. You know what I'm saying? That's just a rule of thumb, especially in sports. You don't do it. Listen, even if Tom Brady loses and you're a defensive back, he is going to rain on your parade. He is going to make sure that the coaches, your coaches, look at you as insignificant. And if you don't believe that, just look at what he did to the Titans when he beat them 34 to whatever. There was a Titans player came out, said something directly to Tom Brady, and Tom Brady threw to Gronkowski because that player was watching Gronkowski, and they made him look so middle school bantamweight, ish, that it was just a problem. Like, you looked insignificant next to Gronkowski and Tom Brady. It was like this guy shouldn't even be on the field. But Tom did that on purpose. Listen, one time Tom Brady, he did this to one of the Steelers who said something to Tom Brady, pretty much guaranteed a win over the Pats. Tom Brady threw to his offensive player, which made that defensive player look so bad, and it scored. As a matter of fact, he threw to Randy Moss. Threw to Randy Moss, a 64-yard touchdown. Tom ran down the doggone field to the Steelers side and pointed at this dude. Bam! Shut your mouth. You know what I'm saying? He's notorious for this. This is how Richard Sherman got famous, actually. And that's because Tom Brady went to Richard Sherman and said, "Who are you?" Now, in that case, Richard Sherman being the best defensive back, who didn't really cause any static with Tom. Tom started it with him. That blew up in Tom's face. Because when the game was over, Richard went over to him and said, "You mad, bro?" But once again, you don't pull on Superman's cape. Not even Tom Brady. Don't do it. You don't go to the best defensive back and then start talking junk, Tom, because you're going to make their game better. And you don't go to the best quarterback in history and say, "I'm going to sleep with your wife." You don't, for one, you don't say that to anybody in sports. It's just all out unnecessary and disappointing to hear. You know what I'm saying? That's not even locker room talk, as the president would say. Yeah, that's not locker room talk. You don't you do that, somebody's coming at you, and it's not going to be about sports. Nah, you leave that off the field, bro. Now you tell Tom Brady you gonna stomp him in the ground when you get it. Now that I get with. Tom Brady, I'm going to hit you so hard you're not going to want to get up. You're going to feel every bit of 40 years old when the game's over. That I condone. Go get him. That's what football is. You know what I'm saying? I'm tired of powder puff ball. I don't even watch it anymore. I'm tired of soft hits. I don't want to hear that. I don't want to see that. Smack Tom Brady. Hit him. See, a lot of my subscribers is like, Tom Brady can do whatever he wants because you can't hit him. No, you can hit him. You just got to hit him the right way. You know what I'm saying? You can knock his helmet off like it has been done before. Knocked his helmet clean off. Tom got back up and started talking junk. That's what I want to see. But we don't need all this talk about people's wives. Bro, that's not even football. You know what I'm saying? That's not even football. And Tom has demolished a defensive player twice this year within the playoffs for doing something like that. He even did it to Tomlin. You know, he went after I think he didn't go after Tomlin. He went after one of the Steelers players because right before the championship game, game 13, what was it? They played game 7. He played in game. It's Gavin's game 17. You know what I'm saying? He went after one of them, and he went after a couple more players who talk junk about Tom. You don't do it. That's my whole point. It's disappointing to see and to hear this type of thing. Now I am almost at 1,000 subscribers. Some people make light of this because 1,000 subscribers, and that's nothing. And, on YouTube, that's nothing. But I wanted to throw this out there for those of you who make light of 1,000 subscribers. I'm gonna get this out real quick. For one, I started YouTube 10 years ago. All right? They weren't even giving out money then. It was just being on YouTube. Okay? I don't even think they were doing it then. When they started doing it, I think I started making money like 5 years ago, 5, 6 years, whatever. That's when I started making money. They probably monetized a little bit before then. But nonetheless, when I started making money on YouTube, I was making 20 cents a day. Okay? I was making $4 a month. All right? You know what I'm saying? When I started doing the NFL is fixed and the NBA is fixed, which the NBA is fixed came first, that was in 2000. That was the end of 2015 going into 16. Okay? I went from making 20 cents a day to right now, I just got my daily hit was like $3.83. That's a big jump from 20 cents. It's nothing to brag about to YouTube heroes, to to you guys, Liza Koshy, and I don't have 37 million. I'm not PewDiePie with 57 million. But what I'm saying is, there's a huge difference between just not even 2 years ago and now. Okay, and I only have 1,000 subscribers. So I went from doing $4 a month to now I'm at almost $30 a month. That may be insignificant to you. But to me, somebody who's disabled, you know what I'm saying? That's money. That's a bill. You know what I'm saying? So I used to get $100 a year. You know what I'm saying? I have almost quadrupled that. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there, not being braggadocio, but I wanted to be encouraging for those of you who want to be independent and want to go ahead and get a YouTube channel up and make some extra dough. What's $25 a month? It's $25. That's your money. And I've made more than that in a month. I've made almost $300 in a month before. And, I take that and do what I want with it, but nonetheless, that's your money. So thank you to my new subscribers. Thank you for almost hitting 1,000 subs. I'm at 997. I just want to thank you guys for hanging around, sticking around. Some of you guys been around for a while. And for those of you who think light of 1,000, subscribers, just think about it like this. 2 years ago, a friend of mine asked me to sing some MC rhymes. No, 2 years ago, I was, pretty much flat broke, but I knew I was going to get a YouTube check. I used to get it once every year, which is in October, and I knew that $100 was coming. I used that $100 to pay my rent. If I wouldn't have had it, I'd be out of my apartment right now. So why not YouTube? It's your boy Tone 202. God loves you. Focus on him.